Well, brothers and sisters, we want to hear what Melania Trump has to say, don't we? Well, first, it says First Lady Barron to attend private Episcopal school in MD. Is it MD, Maryland, I think? I'm not sure. Well, New Yorkers want her to leave because she's costing the government a lot of money by staying here, her and her son. So this is by Darlene Superville, Associate Press, and it was written 5/15/2017. The Associate Press in this photo taken March 17, 2017. Barron Trump with his father, President Donald Trump, and mother, First Lady Melania Trump, disembarked from Air Force One upon arrival at Palm Beach International Airport in West Washington. First Lady Melania Trump announced Monday that her son Barron will attend a private Episcopal school in Maryland beginning this fall. The announcement answered one of the lingering questions surrounding the first family's unusual living arrangement. Ms. Trump and 11-year-old Byron, or Barron, have been living at Trump Tower in New York since Donald Trump took office in January, while the president had lived at the White House. Trump has said his wife and youngest child will relocate to the White House after the current school year ends, which means finding a local school for Barron. Ms. Trump said Monday that they have chosen St. Andrew's Episcopal School in Potomac, Maryland, for their son. Now, that's a distance from the White House to his school. It is known for its diverse community and commitment to academic excellence, she says in a statement. The mission of St. Andrews is to know and inspire each child in an exclusive community dedicated to exceptional teaching, learning, and service, all of which appeals to our family. Annual tuition rates from more than $23,000 for pre-K to more than $40,000 for students in grade 9 through 12, and we're talking yearly. We look forward to the coming school year at St. Andrews, Ms. Trump said. And that's all I want to say about that, because there's something else I would like to discuss. There's a report that Melania is frustrated with the team. Melania Trump is reportedly at odds with the White House community team or comp team. Okay? And this is from the Associate Press and Fox News. You know nobody likes Fox News. The Associate Press, President Donald Trump and First Lady Melania arrived for a welcome ceremony at the Royal Terminal of King Khalid International Airport Saturday, May 20th, 2017 in Riyadh. Melania Trump is reportedly at odds with the White House communication and press team, which she believes are not doing enough to protect her husband. And she is dressed in this beautiful black, look like pants jumpsuit, and she was commemorated by the Arab king because of her appropriate attire. He was pleased, even though her hair is not covered. Melania concerns have focused around Press Secretary Sean Spicer. Politico reported Sunday. Speculation about Spicer's role in the administration increased earlier this month after went on Navy Reserve duty a day after Trump fired James Comey as FBI director. She was really concerned that Spicer was not doing a good job, that they were not proactive in defending the president, said one outside advisor told Politico. The the leaks bothered her. She believed a lot of people are more interested in serving themselves than him. She has her own opinion, but again, she wasn't around. So she sees what she wants to see. And again, who is the best protector of your spouse? No other than your spouse. And that's why she needed to be with her spouse. Yes, that's my opinion. That is not from this news article. One thing I know is how to be faithful, loyal spouse to my spouse. And you learn in scripture, spiritually, which converts or transforms in the natural, that when two are together, one can knock down 1,000, but two can bring 10,000 to flight. So she is needed to be around her husband. Melania had also been troubled by quotes from aides who criticized the president, and she had discussed it with her husband. The report said President Trump called a handful of people to discuss the reaction to the White House drama beyond Washington. And again, that's what she is supposed to be, his eyes and ears. She hears and she sees the things he cannot, and then she's supposed to go and report it to him so he could take care of it. So we're proud to see that she is doing her job as First Lady. The First Lady has only been seen sparingly in the public eye since Donald Trump took the White House. However, she joined her husband on his first foreign trip this week and released a statement before embarking. She also has plans to host her own events during the stops in the Middle East and Europe. And again, a first lady of the presidential office is has just as much honor as a first lady in the church. And again, their jobs are similar to protect their husband, especially from riffraff. They have church riffraffs, they have political riffraffs. Okay? And again, we know you cannot trust anyone that is a head of state, whether they're in our state or foreigners. Everyone's trying to get over. So Milana's scored media to protect Trump. As she travels with the president this week, the First Lady will be in a position to exert greater influence over his chaotic operation. And this is by Tara Palmer, 5/20/2017. And again, like I said, that's her job. She's only doing her job. And look at her face. Her eyes tell you. She got those wicked looking eyes. One of those women you better not cross. If you cross her, boy, you can be in trouble. So, Melania Trump spent her first few months as First Lady in New York, only rarely appearing in Washington or speaking at events. Yet, friends and aides said she's keeping a close watch from her Guild apartment in Trump's Towers on how her husband is portrayed in the press, and that she's growing increasingly worried about the anonymous snipings from West Wing staff. Yes, she should. Nobody likes him, not even the Republicans. Like President Donald Trump, these people said Melania Trump is an avid consumer of cable news. She often tracks the news of the day and will alert her husband to stories she thinks make him look bad. She has raised concerns that some on his communication and press team aren't doing enough to defend him, according to aides and sources close to the president. She's been especially troubled by background quotes in which West Wing aides criticized the president, and she called the president to discuss it. Listen, she's doing a good job. Keep it up, Milana, because you know what? Again, I must say, no one likes the president. The ones that do like him are full of crap. Her quiet role as private watchdog is at odds with her public persona. No, that's exactly what she looked like. She looked like one of those little pit bulls or one of those sneaky um toy poodles or chihuahuas that attack you, unaware. Melania Trump has been seen as generally aloof and removed from her husband's political operation since he announced his campaign in 2015. But as his administration has been consumed by infighting and outside investigations, she's grown increasingly vocal about the perceived shortcomings of staff surrounding the president. Yes, also remember, it will look badly on her son. Melania loves the president unconditionally, defending definitely. She really cares about the president. She feels a kind of protection, as wives should. She protection, said her longtime friend and former modeling agent Paolo Zappoli, who introduced the couple in 1998. The main concern to the president and the first lady is that these leaks are unacceptable. Aides and friends of the president describe Melania Trump as one of several people he calls at night to hear how the dysfunctions in his White House is playing out beyond the Beltway, including billionaire businessman Carl Icahn, Rupert Murdoch, and Newsmax CEO Chris Rudy. Trump told aides firing Flynn was a mistake. And we're not going any more in depth into that one. We're going to conclude with this. For the next week, she'll travel with her husband, accompanying him on his first trip overseas, putting her in a position to exert even greater influence over his thinking day to day. What do you think about that? Melania Trump landed in Saudi Arabia at Stella McCarthy's jumpsuit adorned, which was the most eye-catching feature. The sketch caddy jumpsuit with cut out at the bust and cuff sleeves. Many international media outlets and who appreciated Sunday, May 21st, 2017. Trump in Saudi Arabia. Classy and conservative. U.S. First Lady Melania Trump praised for elegantly respectful KSA look, as you can see in the photo. Jeddah, the First Lady's decision to wear a head covering prompted her Saturday. But many people may have missed the day when Melania swayed away President Trump's hand as he was trying to give her his hand. But I noticed he was trying to be more polite today when they got off the plane. He made sure he stepped when she stepped and she stepped down when he stepped down. So again, I guess he heard the complaints that the American citizen made towards him during the inauguration, the way he treated his wife. And so he tried to make up for it or make another public spectacle of himself.